Okay, first of all, I would like to thank the other team for their presentation, and now I will counter your arguments by presenting our valuation, which actually differs a lot from what we just heard. So, firstly, we looked at the revenue specifically, and there are two main sources of revenue: fabrication work and sales and services. Now, looking at the revenue breakdown, you can see that fabrication work actually accounts for 80% of the total revenue, which makes it, of course, the main source of revenue. So, as you might understand, SDP&I's projects are very large. They are characterized by custom-made orders, and there are few large customers with big projects that cover several years. And the revenue depends on two factors, the first one being the ability to secure new projects, and the second one being the completion and revenue realization of current projects. So this makes SDP&I heavily dependent on their clients, since a delay in the client's investment will actually greatly affect the revenue of the company. And as we can see here, the revenue has actually fluctuated greatly during the years due to the differing workload. So we draw the conclusion that the revenue is in fact very unstable. So when choosing our valuation method, the discounted cash flows method should be used when there is certainty in earnings. And of course, an unstable revenue gives uncertainty in earnings, so we chose the price earnings multiples method. Now, when we chose the PE benchmark, we did not choose the local industries PE because they don't really have the same businesses and not the same customers as SDP&I, but instead we looked at international competitors with customers mainly in Australia, which is also SDP&I's major customer base. We also used a forward-looking PE because the investors are investing in the company's future. So we had a average one-year forward-looking PE at 10.5. And when forecasting our earnings, we specifically looked at the revenue, since we drew the conclusion that they were very unstable. And for next year, for the upcoming year, they have three major projects, two which will be fully realized, and one which is also the largest one that is said to be realized in the range of 25 to 35%. So when estimating the target price, we looked at how this revenue realization of the major project would affect the target price. And as we can see here, it actually varies between 16.34 and 20.25. And with the market price at 19, this actually makes the target price under the market price 75% of the time. And we, of course, further investigated this project and found that the best estimation was a 25% realization of the project, which gives a target price of 16.34 baht and implies a sell. Thank you.